Western Washington University's campus, there's a room titled the Collaborative Center. This room is located inside of Miller Hall. It is surrounded by coffee shops, a grocery store, classrooms, and most importantly, it is filled with students. There's a near constant buzz of students chatting, laughing, eating. It is a space many students come to be alone, or as alone as you can be on a college campus. However, there is something that always seems to get in the way of students. What is the one thing most of us do many times throughout a day? That's right, check our cell phones. Whether it's answering a phone call, sending a text message, or updating our social media, a majority of us spend a substantial amount of time each day checking our phones. More specific to college campuses, not only are we always checking our cell phones, we are also always around other people and socializing with other students. Hello, my name is Rachel Law, and today I want to talk about how social media and the social pressure to constantly stay connected to the world are impacting our ability to be alone. I went inside the Collaborative Center to ask students what they do in the room. Why did you come to this room?
I came here after class to get some coffee and a snack and to study for my Spanish test because I like the room and there's food nearby.
I came to study in between classes and get a cup of coffee.
How often would you say you go on your phone per day?
I don't know, probably a lot. I don't know, probably around like 50 times. I'd say if I had to guess. I feel like texting and like things such as Snapchat really make the numbers go up, and also, checking social media with smartphones, like having that available to you all the time, makes it so accessible and to communicate with people all the time. And it's just something to do with when you're bored, you feel like this like attachment to your phone, as if it's like an extension of you as a person. So the need to check it is like, it feels so necessary, even when it's just like a way to communicate when you could be talking to people in real life.
A lot. At least 10 times a day.
How much time would you say you spend per day completely alone and not on social media, not counting when you're asleep?
Shoot, that's a tough one. Probably not a lot of time, just because I feel like, unless I'm like with people and I'm chatting with them, I feel like I have like this need to check social media and see like what other people are doing when I'm not with them. And unless I'm doing homework or sometimes I'll read or something, I just feel the need to be checking my phone even when there's nothing actually going on that's important to me. And I suppose I could be using that time for more useful things rather than checking my phone.
Probably not that long. I really like to check social media, and I feel like I'm constantly updating Twitter, constantly. A lot of people actually complain about how much I tweet, but that's besides the point. Maybe like an hour a day, like sporadically throughout the day, not on my phone.
According to Steven Strogatz from Cornell University, we put so much effort into fake relationships online, we lose some of our most important connections. He goes on to discuss how through social media, we lose our sense of privacy because of the things we post online, and the fact that those things will be on the internet forever. Many of us spend more time than we would think per day on our phone, as well as time spent surrounded by others. Sherry Turkle, in her New York Times article, goes a step further and says that through social media, we gain the ability to be completely surrounded by other people's lives, but still have no ability to have an in real life conversation. This is especially present on college campuses as well as in primary schools. Our generation prizes the ability to spend hours a day communicating through social media at all hours of the day. In fact, here in the United States, the average amount of time spent on social media per day is about 4.7 hours, which is about a third of our waking hours. The pressure to communicate online is so present that it takes place anywhere and anytime, while we are in class, with our family, on a date, even while we are in the bathroom. It is important that we all spend time alone, but in present day, that seems hard, if not impossible, to spend time fully alone. We are with people everywhere: jobs, school, public restrooms, and rooms like the Collaborative Center. So the question is, are we as human beings losing our ability to be alone because of influences like social media and social pressure?